All right, we're here.
Yeah.
Third place. Third place, Magnamon. What are your matchups today? Even though you already explained it during my vlog, but run them down really quick.
So first matchup was Crossheart, 1-2-1, then Gallantmon 2-0, then Gallantmon 2-0. And
It's going to evolve.
Round 4. I always forget round 4.
It was something.
It was something. I won 2-0.
Yep.
Then I lost to Virus Imperial 2-1.
Yep.
Then I won Examon 2-0. Then Royal Knights 2-0, and then Blue Hybrid 2-0.
Yep. Yeah.
So I only lost 3 games all day.
Yep.
Which was pretty impressive.
Yep.
And I really enjoyed the deck.
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll start.
All right, let's see it.
As a shout out to DigiDane, as personal request, he wanted the deck profile.
Yep.
So we'll send it to him.
Send it.
So we got 4 Magnamon X.
Yep.
The main boss of the deck. He's just the best card in the game.
Exactly.
No one's stopping him.
Yep.
We'll start with the rookies next.
Can you put them over here?
Yeah. Cool. The worst rookie in the deck, Search of Emon.
Yep. Oh, the worst one.
Yeah, by far the worst.
Yeah.
He doesn't give any DP inherits, and he doesn't give any cost reduction.
Yep.
And his inheritable is useless. So when BT21 comes out, he'll be the first card cut.
Yep.
We go into the second best rookie. What are you? BT16 V1. Yeah, it's just plus 2 key inheritable, the best. The MVP, Promo Vmon.
Yep.
Reduce white when attacking, draw.
But you have to have a tamer, right?
If you have a tamer out when attacking, doesn't matter if it's white or blue.
Yeah.
But it's when attacking, draw. Magnamon, you draw 2. Omni X, you draw 3.
Yep.
You'll draw 5 cards a turn.
Yep.
We'll go into level 4s. Your best consistency Magna, BT13. That's about it. You want him to die all the time, so you get that extra draw.
And then play out a Vmon for free.
And then play out a Vmon from your sources or hand.
Yep.
So you just want to play out the Vmon, preferably promo, so you get the extra 1 cost reduce Evo. BT8 Magna. He does his job.
Yep.
That's about it. He unsuspends, occasionally get the cheeky check, but other than that, he's pretty mid. Starter deck Magna. He is the best card in the second best card in the deck.
Why is he the best card?
The amount of times I've returned an ace, and I returned a Paladin ace, or you can ace, Examon ace, just everything today, and he's just a free card.
Exactly. True.
The other MVP, Magnamon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear some discourse on like why people run a Magnamon in a Magnamon list, which goes into some of your next cards. But yeah, why a Magnamon?
So Magnamon, just a hard play and play out a Omni X, considering Omni X is the best blue top end in the game at the moment.
Sheesh.
So being able to just hard play a 5 for a board wipe if you're on 1 life, or if you cool boy if your Magnamon dies, which never came up, but being able to just board wipe for 5 came up quite a lot.
Yeah, has it come up when you do Cool Boy and you because all your obviously Magnamon is a Royal Knight.
Every single Royal
Yeah, so has that effect come up to play in a Magnamon?
It's come up once in 2 months.
Okay, but it doesn't come up often.
It doesn't come up often because Magnamon never dies.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Yeah, but the ability just to hard play the Magnamon is the best part.
Okay. Yeah.
Speaking of Royal Knights, we are on 3 copies of Callboy.
Yep.
Just for a consistency piece of your Royal Knights, getting the 1 cost reduction.
Yeah.
Comboing with Promo Vmon.
Yeah.
Becoming a training on steroids.
Yeah. The fact that this Digivolve, it triggers off Digivolve as well.
Yeah.
It's insane because all your Magnamon, every single the
amount of times I've been able to go into promoting up on 1 memory with Promo Vmon, evoing into starter deck Magnamon, going to 2 memory, stripping Gallon X, and then cool boying back to 0 is just really helpful. Really helps you keep turn and tempo.
Okay, nice.
Davis, because you just need a mem setup.
Yep. Searching is always good. Yeah.
And we'll go into options. The card that shouldn't have been hit on the ban list in Blinding Ray. It could have stayed at 3.
Yeah.
It would have been fine.
Yeah.
I only ever ran 2 anyway.
Exactly. And did this always come up? Or did you see it enough to use of it?
I saw it about half my games. I played it once all day.
Right.
You don't need the card.
Yeah.
The card is only really good for heavy ace matches, and the current only meta deck that's running heavy aces would be Examon.
Or Royal Knights or something.
Royal Knights, Gallant occasionally, but that's about it. One Awakening.
Yep, of course. Gotta run it.
You
have one for a reason.
Yeah. It's only at 1 because of the yellow vaccine.
Yeah, exactly.
That's about it.
Yeah.
It's a good card.
Yep.
2 Training. I'm running a blue deck.
Yeah, grabs everything. Yep.
I used to run at 0 Training, and I enjoyed the deck more at 0 Training, but...
Yep.
3 copies of Wisteria Memory Boost. Because I play a lot of red and green cards. I mean, red and blue cards.
Red and blue, yep.
Yep, you need it. Instead of just blue.
Yeah.
2 X Anybody. I want to go back to 3. It's being able to just play aggressively by promoting up Magna, putting X Anybody, going to Magna X.
Yep.
It comes up way more often than you think. Into my tech pieces of the deck.
Yeah.
So many. Mega Cedramon X. He came up once all day, and you mainly...
It's a bot deck something?
Yeah, it's a bot deck. So it's the same inheritable as Honkoon.
Yeah.
But...
Well, why do you prefer this over?
I prefer the control of bottom decking at level 4 and giving the extra board control over being unkillable.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Make great search.
Yep.
2 Medieval Gallimon. Yeah, when you play Medieval Gallimon, you board wipe, and then you just sit there and eat your chocolate cake.
Yeah.
And you just...
Fucking look at this. Look at this fat ass. Holy shit. Fucking fat cunt right here. God damn.
And the Cross Heart, he's really good.
Yeah.
Dragon Links, he smashes. Royal Knights, he's really annoying. It's just every meta deck can just, he's really good into at the moment, except for Virus Imperial.
Yeah.
1 Paladin mode.
Yep.
Poor.
I apologize. It's only the base rarity. My FP is in the mail.
No, right? Like, watch this turn into a SP.
Yeah.
Full SP.
It's really situational, being able to shuffle back your own Omni X, or against Royal Knights, being able to shuffle their Omnis. That's about it. Other than that, it's just a cheeky card.
Right.
But it's really good.
Yep. How often did that come up in your Royal Knights? Because you versed how many Royal Knights?
1.
One. And did it come up like to deck something? Or like to gain the 3 memory back?
Yes. So not so much gain 3 memory back. I did gain the 3 memory back by shuffling back an Omni.
On your Omni, right?
Yes, my own Omni. But against the Royal Knights player, they went into... I had a full stack of Magna X out. They went into BT13 Alphamon, so Playtox Canalet. The only card they had in trash was Oyukin. So I hard evoed into Paladin mode, trashed the Oyukin, gained back 5 memory and kept turn. And then just won from there.
Yep. Nice.
He's just a cheeky card. That's about it.
Yeah.
Jesmon GX.
Yep.
Fantastic card. It just snipes out everything in the game.
Yep.
And then being able to, if you get it off the counter Evo, you're trashing 2 life. He's doing 4 checks by himself the next turn.
Yep.
And it's very hard to come back to after that.
Yep.
And then the cheeky Death X.
Yep. Cheeky Death X right here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only out to Examon in the entire deck, which did come up quite a few times, being able to hard play it for 11, overflow 5, and keep turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah. So what do you think was your hardest matchups? Or yeah.
Well, it would have been Virus Imperial because it was the one I lost.
Well, are there any other harder matchups
It would be Tyrant, Galaxy, Examon, and then Blue Hybrid.
Yep.
Yeah.
So out of all the in terms of your how do you think this stacks up in the meta though? Because people are just people are really discounting Magnamon being having legs in this meta.
It's the bench press deck. If your deck can't answer it, you lose. If your deck can beat it, you just stomp it. It's not the best deck in the game, but it's not a deck to be slept on.
Yeah, definitely. True.
Yeah.
True.
There's nothing broken. About it, I'm just a big 16K immovable object.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
I don't have any board control except for giving you like 8 memory,
Yeah.
and then I don't really care at that point.
Yep. All right. Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the deck list. And yeah, thanks very much, Ethan. Congratulations again.
Thank you. Probably shouldn't do a deck list after drinking.
Yeah,
That's the best
true.
part.
But yeah, like and subscribe, everybody, and do that shit.
Yep.
This guy's still eating his cake. Yeah, he's not even halfway.
And
Yeah.
shout out to DigiDane.
Yeah, shout out to DigiDane as well.
Yep,
Yeah.
as a personal request.
Yep. But yeah, like and subscribe, or else.
Thank you.